down, but that's it.
What's up, everybody? We're here with Houston's own ARedd. How you doing today?
I'm good.
It's good. It's good. So, what you been up to lately?
Shit, trying to hunt y'all down for this damn interview. Nah, I'm putting, just been trying to put these shows together. Trying to do something bigger than what I'm already doing.
Well, this like your 5th show? Like, what number we on?
Like 5, yeah, for sure.
You think this is going to be the biggest one out of all of them?
For sure. Biggest one.
With the doing the shows, how did that come about? Like, how did you start?
Man, I used to do shows like a long time ago. It wasn't like me doing the show. I used to like go to shows with my cousin, like at Club Heat. Y'all probably know that from way back in the day with Corey H. You know what I'm saying? So I always watched them do it. So I was like, as I started getting into the music era, I was like, man, why don't you throw a show? And I thought about it, I was like, shit, I got the artist, so might as well. So one day just did it. First show was with Queen NFN. And Queen NFN, Libra, and Barbie.
It turned out to what you expected, or it was like bigger than what you expected?
It was bigger for sure. I didn't know people really fucking with me like that, so shit, I found out.
And so, instantly after you did that show, like, was it, I gotta do another one, or did you?
Yeah, I was like, I gotta do another one.
Were you already planning another one, or?
Yeah. I was and I wasn't. Like, I knew in my head, like, I was like, I gotta do another one. And then I was planning the idea, but it wasn't like, I wasn't so sure. But then, like, when I hit up Splurge, he was rocking with the idea. And we did it.
How do you go about, like, picking the people that you want to be your headliners? Like, is it strategic, or are you just scrolling on Instagram and you kind of just see somebody and hit them up, or?
Man, it's crazy because, like, all right, Queen NFN, my homeboy FN was like, I was asking my who should I book? I already knew I had to book Libra. Like, she popping. She one, the hottest females in Houston. But I was like, I need a male on there. So I was just scrolling down Instagram, and Queen NFN popped up, and my homeboy DM'd me the same picture I looked at, and I was like, alright, I gotta get going.
Was it always the plan to like go bigger and bigger artists? Like, say for instance, you say you started off with Queen, then I'm not sure, but after Queen it was Splurge. After Splurge it was No Cap. After No Cap it was Money Man. And after Money Man, now you got Dirt and you got Jada Youngin. So was it always your plan to, like, when you started somewhat and just get bigger and bigger and bigger, or it's just you seen the progression?
Like, I didn't have no plan. Like, I just did the Queen show, and everybody hit me up. Like, and like after I did the Queen show, I had so many DMs like, bro, when is the next show? I was like, damn, like, I gotta do another one. And it just went from there. Like, it wasn't really no plan from the beginning. After I did that first show, and I realized that people was waiting on the next one, I was like, let me do the next one. And then after I realized, okay, if I'm gonna do the next one, then it gotta be bigger. Like, I can't do nothing less. You know what I'm saying? It has to be bigger. So from there, it just got bigger. And then, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I had to book Money Man. Like, that's like my favorite artist, so that was like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to talking about recording, like, what's one of the biggest artists that you came across that you recorded for?
Like, that I work with, or
yeah,
that I actually just recorded?
Yeah.
Like, alright, when I say work with, I mean work with, like, an artist that I personally work with, or somebody brought to my studio.
I mean, just came to your studio in general. Like, they been here, you recorded them, they did a song here.
I mean, Jada Youngin, if we're gonna go by followers, but if we're gonna go by, like, somebody that I sit down and I can call and I work with on a daily basis, I mean, Dice, Trish, them people that I can, like, we work, like, it ain't nothing like, hey, come do a feature. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, other than that, shit, everybody else. Young Bro, Dito. Shit, the list goes on.
So how did you get into the recording music?
I ain't gonna lie. I got into it like just in high school. I just got into high school. My homeboy said he could rap, and I was like, I got a studio. I ain't had no studio though, so I just did some makeshift, bought a little mic from the dollar store. And we just made it happen.
So with you being in high school, before all of this, before you even started recording, what was you like? Like, describe ARedd.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I was just not really doing shit, just sleep in high school. That's why I ain't gonna lie, I dropped out of high school because I used to be sleep in school all the time, get tickets and shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
This is not your first studio though, right?
Nah, this is my, I mean, if we gonna like studios in the actual building, this is my third one.
Where did you begin at?
On West Ham. That's where I met Roy, young Roy. On West Ham in West Ham and Farmington.
So did you teach yourself, like the recording basics?
I taught myself, and then I paid a few people to teach me too. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little game. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a little game.
So what's your favorite type of music to record?
Shit, like, ain't even a type of music, but the type of artists I like to work with. Shit, confident artists that know, like when I'm in the booth, like, this shit fire, like, nobody can. Well, I mean, I like to work with everybody, but, like, you know, the best music comes from the confident artists, whether your music is good or bad. If you confident, then that's cool, because now I'm working with an artist that know, like, whatever they making, it's gonna go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether me or you like it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna put that work behind it to make you do what you do.
Out of everybody you recorded, everybody ever, who was your top three, in your honest opinion, your top three hardest rappers? As in, when I say hardest, I mean the overall package, as the lyrics, the flow, and you listening to what they saying. It seems like they actually mean what they saying, and they just not making up music. As in the whole package, they came in, they was ready. It didn't take them 10 hours to do one song.
But alright, so cool. Before I answer that question, taking 10 hours to do a song or doing it in 30 minutes don't make it no better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take 6 sessions to knock out that song, I might like that song better than the nigga who did it in an hour. You know what I'm saying? Not saying to take that long, but you care about your craft, you know what I'm saying? You might need 2-3 sessions to just take it home and listen to it and come back, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand that. People think if I don't do it in 30 minutes, or if I don't do it one take, then I'm doing something wrong. Like, I had that all the time. Somebody might come and do a feature, and the person they doing the feature with, it's like, come on, bro, hurry up, get your... Like, why is you rushing this man's art? You know what I'm saying? Let him work. If he take an hour, let him book his own studio time, let him take an hour for his verse. Or I mean, if you knock it out quick, cool. But the time you spent on the verse doesn't determine whether it's good or not. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I just want to put out there, because a lot of artists don't get that. They feel like their song not done in the first 2 takes, then they need to go to the next one. But you said top 3. I ain't gonna lie, I recorded thousands of people, so I don't want to just like make it seem like I left somebody out.
And what about
and then I don't want to name the niggas that's popping, and they be like, oh, you fucking with him because he popping type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you record music, everybody know that. Like,
and like we said, as a businessman, it's you can't please everybody. It's ARedd opinion. Who do you feel? Like, your opinion. Can't nobody get mad at you for your opinion.
Then it's not really a ranking. It's just like who come in and take care of their business. Like, who come in here and
I'm just saying, like, damn.
And I'm gonna help you out some more. Not even popping artists, just like the latest artists. Like,
alright, I'm gonna exclude Young Bro just cause I don't want everybody to say that I mentioned him because he popping, but he gonna come in and book all the studio time that he needs to make his records. You know what I'm saying? he not gonna rush. He gonna do it in a timely manner. He not gonna rush, but I'm gonna just exclude him, so that ain't gotta be in my top 3. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say Dito, he come take care of his business. Young Design, I just started recently working with him, but from his work ethic and how many people he'll bring to your show and shit like that, like he got real supporters. Like these niggas do a show and bring them in the home. He gonna bring 60, 70, 80 people, and they all gonna be like, they all gonna be on time. They all gonna show. They all gonna
in the parking lot together.
Yeah, exactly. And then man, third one, I ain't gonna lie. Man, you know, I'm gonna put y'all on somebody. A nigga named Cody Kardashian. Y'all probably don't know who he is. Y'all probably do. I just mixed his tape and uploaded his video. The nigga got more views than everybody. And y'all didn't know who he is. He got more views and reposts and adds to story than everybody on my Instagram. Like, y'all need to tune in with him.
What's some other artists that you work with that you feel like we're not in tune with that we should be hip to?
Cody Kardashian. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all tuned in with Pootie already.
Pizza Lil Pootie.
Yeah. Man, it's a few, bro. Like, I probably got a girl on Instagram, but it's a few.
No, we was just talking about like the artists that come in and kind of like knock out their work. And do you prefer that? Do you prefer the artists to come in and just kind of work and focus, or would you mind like chilling with them or like laughing with them real quick and then get into work? Like how do you like to work? Do you?
I mean, I don't want to say I want to chill and all that because they paying for studio time, but I want a comfortable artist, meaning like they know what they here to do. You know what I'm saying? They know they coming to make music. You know what I'm saying? Of course, make songs, but it ain't like no, like I was saying earlier, like no rushing ass music. Cause then it's like we rush on a song, then I do a rush mix, and then when the shit don't come out, like for example, what mix have they said? For example, when they say I might mix either Young Roll or Dito shit, damn, y'all, you mix they shit like this and that, and my shit or something like that, Dito give me 2-3 hours, you know what I'm saying, to mix this shit, you know what I'm saying, it ain't no rush, it ain't no, hey, come on bro, let's go to the next song, you know what I'm saying, so I got time to work, you know what I'm saying, I do it fast, but it ain't supposed to be done that way. I still need extra 30 minutes to an hour sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But people think I be trying to bleed them for their money, but in reality, like you go to these other niggas, they 200-300 an hour, 100 an hour, 150 an hour, and they taking longer than me. You know
they ain't gonna let you walk out of there.
But they not caring about paying for that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm only charging 50 an hour, like I don't want to say only because, I mean, I guess that's pretty high, but I don't know, some people it's pretty low, so I just feel like just give me enough time to work, get my shit done, and that's the artist I like working with. Whether I'm done in 30 minutes or 2 hours.
Do you ever have like artists that come in and like they not focused and they kind of play, and let's say they run up the whole studio time and they really haven't did anything? Not to say that they genuinely needed the time, but they just kind of like cooling out, chilling, doing whatever. Do you have those type of artists? And how do you handle that situation?
But the craziest thing is they don't mind paying. Like them be the people that don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't mind. Like they take care of their business. Like whatever they get done, they know what they got done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit. You come in and you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to work or shit. Whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? Most people be satisfied. Like I don't have too many unsatisfied people, and if I do, I try to do what I can to make them satisfied. You know what I'm saying?
That's good business.
What I got it. I'm trying to say how to put the question. Do you think, are you using the recording to open up more doors for you, or you think this gonna be like what you gonna be doing?
I mean, this is what I want to be doing, but of course, you know what I'm saying, it do open up doors, so I appreciate that.
So what, like, what else do you expect to be doing? Like, or what else do you want to do other than the recording?
Shit. I mean, I don't really want to do. Of course, I want to do a lot of shit, but right now I'm trying to just perfect my craft. Like, I ain't trying to get too far away from my craft and fall off. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to perfect it all the way. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like doing bigger records, bigger tracks for artists, either the artists I'm working with or artists that you know what I'm saying might need me to work with them.
Do you feel like y'all, as in I guess producers, get enough credit?
Engineers,
yeah.
Producers get good credit. Me as an engineer, from everybody pretty much fuck with me, I feel like I get credit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't get what a producer get, but I'm not a producer. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I wouldn't expect to get producers credit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know how to work my business to where, you know what I'm saying, I get the credit that I deserve.
Yeah, I feel like you get the proper credit because, like, maybe not be told to you, but you know, we working on the album, so you know, went around asking a lot of different artists like who's the best engineer, not just because we in your face, but everybody said ARedd like the best person in the city. You know, not to discredit nobody else that does the same thing, but everybody's saying though, ARedd the best person in the city, like that's the go-to person.
Nah, I appreciate that for sure. I just been working, just trying to be the best me I can be. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm getting closer to where I want to be.
Do you feel like is there anything that you can improve on?
Yeah, it's a lot of shit I can improve on, but I mean over time, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna happen.
In addition to your work, do you feel like building relationships with artists and people that's key to being successful?
Relationships worth more than money, for sure. That's why I try to tell artists all the time, like, relationships is everything. Like, you could have all the money and have no relationships and you're gonna pay for everything. And it ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, versus having a relationship, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes, what a lot of people don't understand as well is sometimes you might have to spend your little money to build that relationship. Like, for me, example, when I went to go meet Mix by Ali, I spent money to go to that class. You know what I'm saying? I spent like $700-800 to go to that class. I wasn't here to learn how to mix. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do that. I was here to build that relationship, just to be able to conversate with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know what they know. I want to be in the situations they in. He recording $1 million artists every day. They begging for his time. You know what I'm saying? Begging. So I'm trying to be in that same position. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go meet him and see what his mind is, see what his head at. Come to find out, meet him. He fucking with me, so he come to Houston. Like, I'm linking up with him and everything. Gave me his number. So when I go back to LA, he might put me on some plays, record some major artists. Who knows? But you know, so I took that chance, and now I got that connection.
What kind of advice would you give for an upcoming engineer who just starting their brand?
Engineer?
Engineers.
Should do good business, and I ain't gonna lie, I got kind of like a formula with this, and shit, just hit me up. But no, do good business and hit me up. And me, I ain't the type of nigga that's gonna charge you for the game, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just not gonna tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, if you don't deserve it. But I help people for sure. Like, you can't ask one person and they'll tell you that I charge them for some game. You know what I'm saying? Cause I paid for it, but the dude that mentored me, you know what I'm saying, like, he told me, shit, it's no money out here for everybody, so why, you know what I'm saying, why not give me the game? He still charge me though.
You have any like funny or crazy like in studio stories? Like something like an artist might did, probably fell asleep the whole session or anything?
Alright, that's number one. Like, all artists fall asleep the whole session, so that's number. I'm trying to think. This might beat their ass while they was in the session. somebody girl beat somebody or did some shit or broke somebody's window while they was in the session. 2 people, man, a whole bunch of shit. Not nothing bad, just like, you know what I'm saying, like domestic violence that I did not see. And other than that, niggas done spill drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas spill drink.
So how do you get in, I guess, how you get into your mode? Like how you get into like, I'm rolling
Oh
out?
yeah, like, alright, my mode is just, you know what I'm saying, when I get in the vibe, like, if the energy good, you know what I'm saying, but if I'm like I said, if I'm feeling pressure to work, or something like that, then like that kind of hurts the mood, like if I'm feeling pressured, or if I'm feeling like, damn, I gotta hurry up because they trying to do 8 more songs in an hour, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, I'm not in my mode, or for like a whole lot of people talking and shit. Like I just seen it to where people bring 10 people and everybody just quiet, and I can just work. Now I've seen people bring like 3 people and they just won't shut up, and so it makes it kind of hard for me to work. But I don't want to be rude and be like, hey, can y'all be quiet? But sometimes I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's number one, like when people won't let me kind of work because they all loud.
Do you like working like during business hours or like after hours? How do you do that? How do you do your business?
Shit.
Or are you just like always?
Just whenever,
Okay.
shit, whenever you call me, I'm ready to work.
So if you get a call at 3 o'clock in the morning, you coming?
I recorded tech from like 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. Or I didn't record them, but he was getting recorded in my studio, but I had to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You ever get tired? Like, there's gonna come a time, like certain days, like you might be free and you might turn down like a session because you're just tired at the moment. You just don't feel like doing it. Never.
I have, but no. Like, cause I was, it's might cancel. I might like go to sleep.
You get canceled a lot.
I mean, not really, cause people actually wanna like do music. Like, people want to do music more than I want to do music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't gonna lie, probably cancel a few times to go to the club.
What you saying that? Have you ever just got bored and just been like, I'm finna make a song?
No.
Like, has you ever had a thought in your mind to like, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm about to start rapping?
No.
This look easy. I can get in here and do something. No. So you never got in the studio and tried it?
Yes.
So you so you have some unreleased songs?
Yes.
Unreleased verse.
All right.
I got a song with Dice Soho. It's actually pretty good. But I was gonna try to get Money Man on there, but he was bullshit.
You trying to spit a song?
No. but I'm not no rapper. I don't get in the booth no more. I'm not gonna get in the booth no more. I don't want to rap. That's not my swag. I'm not the engineer that raps. That's not me. You know what I'm saying?
So when people want to record in the studio, like Tech did, how do you go about that when you actually not recording them, but they just using the studio?
Just if they bring an engineer, I just like charge them like a little less. But I don't really do that much. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, if it's a time where I don't want to record it, you got an engineer, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's like rare.
Do you have any studio rules?
Yeah. Shit. Be confident. That's about it. I mean, like, I ain't really got nothing. Don't waste nothing on the floor.
Okay, so you don't allow no smoke.
Man, take your trash with you. Man, that would trip. You can be your trash and take it with you. Like.
So look, you don't allow no smoking in the studio, right? But I see a lot of artists, they like to smoke in the studio. They like to smoke before they start rapping. So how do you go about that when they ask, can they roll up and you say no? How they go?
Shit, 2020, coming soon. When you start?
No, I want to know, like, where did ARedd come from? Like, is your name, like, Alexander Redman or something? What is ARedd?
My name on my ID is ARedd.
Is it really ARedd?
ARedd.
Yeah. So that's your birth name?
Yeah, my last name is actually Redd. R-E-D-D.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
My first name is Sasha. So if you guess it, you even know if we still get to it.
I know what it
So
is.
if you even know my name,
So-
I'm tripping. Yeah, y'all be tripping. Y'all be calling me by my name. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
No, we just like to ask because.
No, not you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I got this one dude named Danny D. He only called me by my real name. I'm like, who told you my name? Like,
Who told you you could call me by my name?
nah, but he cool people though. He's like Nigerian, so he cool. He only called me by my real name.
If the world wants to know one thing about ARedd, what would you tell them?
Man, I just want to see everybody win. Try to see everybody, make everybody millionaire. That's what I can. So,
What can we expect from you the whole 2020?
just like whatever I'm doing right now, just double that. Like, I'm just trying to do something big and better. Just trying to. Of course, you should expect new studio. Shout out to the Beat Bakers. You know what I'm saying? That's my partner. You know what I'm saying? He a ghost, but that's my partner. The Beat Bakers.
Yeah, any last words for anybody? Any shout outs? Anything you want to say?
Shout out to FM. That's my boy. And Bread. Yeah, shout out to them. Fuck them. Shout out to them.
And before we go though, I want to tell you thank you. We appreciate you for everything you do for us, everything you attempt to do for us. We appreciate you. I just want to tell you thank you.
And
They never said it before.
and for including us and everything and all the shows.
How much I owe you?
You know, it's free. You fuck with us, we gonna fuck with you. I appreciate you for everything from the post on Instagram to the drops from the artists when they pull up, because the stuff you do for us, you ain't got to do it. So I just want to tell you we appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all for you know what I'm saying, picking me up.
Nah, for real.
Stay down Productions. Okay.